streamer, why don't you set
I
to
am
me?
playing,
Why don't
myself
you
and
set
Cleo,
to
apparently,
me?
are playing some Hades. We're playing some Hades.
Streamer, why don't you set to me? Why don't you set
Yes, I
to
said you.
me? And
I said you. Nah, don't worry, the screen's back. Don't you panic. Right, do I remember the controls? No. Yeah, that's fine.
Some of us more than others.
Oh, I've talked to you already. I've done all this. I've already done this. It's alright, Clay. What's the matter?
I'm grateful that you put us into contact.
What?
You took a considerable risk in
You are being extremely needy.
Yes, we are.
Not only will the people of Twitch be seeing this, the people of YouTube will be seeing this as well, mate. You're double embarrassing. You act so cool to all your friends. And now look at you. Pathetic. Hmm? I thought Gedzathon would work really, but that actually I've not set up any like alternative words. I would have definitely done that though. So yeah, this is my 8th game. I've got 4 more after this, but we're gonna be playing this for a little while, for at least an hour. Hey room, this is my room.
Night and darkness guide me.
I don't know what any of this does. Deal bonus attack and special damage when striking foes from behind. Oh, I've got 10 I could use. Oh, let's use that. Give me a little bit of health. I don't know what any of this stuff does, by the way. Just none of this stuff. Is this where I start a run? Is this how I play the game?
Okay.
Hey, thanks, Juge. I don't know how to... What? I'm going with the sword. I don't know how to start a run, to be honest.
Window there.
I can escape through the pink window. The what now? Through here? Nope. This is very bad. I don't know how to... Use key to unlock a weapon. No, I need 4 keys. Oh, I can do the bow. I don't want to, though. Let's go. E. I've not got an E button. Oh, escape. Oh, it's because someone was knocking the mouse. I thought I wanted... Is the game a bit quiet now? Because it was so loud before.
Is this really him? Okay.
Here we go. Sorry, I've literally never played this game. Yeah, people are saying this. Lightning strike. I don't even remember the controls, to be honest. So good. Clear, you are... It must be said, you are slightly in the way, mate. People just click on this video on YouTube if they do. Oh, no. Yo, Edwina, have you been watching the beautiful Gump play this? I've literally just started. I'm hoping he comes in at some point. Yo, Kiro, thank you. Thank you for following. Oh, God. Hey, how's it going, pal? I'm playing my first ever run. You're seeing my first ever run.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, God. What's attack? I've forgotten the attack button. Just did a run yourself. Like, you are what I'd call very good at this game. So you got someone to hold my hand here. That's all I'll say.
Wretches.
Right. Let's go. You're dead. Oh no, I stepped on the trap.
You're nothing.
You're nothing, you big loser. What do the red diamonds do on the floor? Is that cast? They refill my cast. Sorry, this is my dog Cleo. She's just a little bit fame hungry. She's hoping to launch her own rival channel. Yo, I got 10 darkness stuff. Clear, that's huge. We're winning. We're winning. Say hi to Kiro. No, that's me. That's me, silly. Or were you trying to say hello down the microphone, maybe? Oh, God. Oh, I'm too good at this game.
There's more.
Oh, no. Wait, there's more. Ah, that's my cast. That red diamond's filling up my cast, I believe. We got something. We're getting something clear.
The one called Nyx.
Athena. Boons of a... What are you doing? I'm trying to say hello down the microphone. What's that? Hello. Oh, my game section hasn't changed again. Thank you very much, Kieran. People want to know that I'm doing that. Thanks, pal. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's broken on OBS. So I'm having to change it on a laptop, which is just very dumb. People want to know. I've started playing Hades. I think that's the right one. It didn't come up with a... It didn't come up with a picture or anything like it normally does, but I think that's right. Okay, honey, you're just going to sit in the middle of the camel stream? I can guarantee she will do that, yes. You not even want to face the lovely people? The lovely viewers? Your dash deals damage and can deflect. I like that. That's sort of quite simple for me, and I'm going to use it. I'm not going to... a key? Oh no, did I just use a key? Or gain a key? Oh no, I don't know. Oh no, I've taken damage. Oh, you fool, Gedds, you've taken so much damage.
Stay dead.
Oh, owned. Owned.
Key.
I got a key.
This can unlock something back home.
What's this? Oh god.
Got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
Oh, she's lying down on the mouse pad. 8 hours live. Yeah, I've done... This is the 7th or 8th game I've played. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I've taken more damage. I'm going to die so early. Oh no, how did you get me? Oh god, I'm on half health already. Oh no. Oh no, I'm almost dead.
Lord Zeus.
Go on, Zeus, give me something good. Skate on my first run of the game, you died in the 3rd room, and now look at you. Epic. Your lightning damage also... Well, it says epic on it, so I'm just going to grab it. That sounds pretty good to me.
Each exit has its own reward.
Oh, God. I'm owning. No worries, Strang. Have a fantastic luck, pal. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. Oh, no.
You kill me, I kill you.
Oh, Claire, you are knocking my tablet over. Oh, let's go. Got 25 darkness. 25 darkness. That's good, I think. I really am probably one of the better players of this game out there, in the whole world. One of the top 5%.
Never been this far.
Never been this far. That's hugely true. I have never been this far. Oh no. Oh, that's a low amount of health. Oh no, that's really low. Oh, I deflected something. Try and use my... Don't stand on spikes. Oh, huge. What have I got? Power up.
Power of the gods.
I'm owning at this. I'm absolutely killing this. Your attack emits chain lightning. Yeah, I like it. I like the idea of that. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Kira. Means a lot to me. Claire, are you sulking, mate? Whoa, that's bright. Oh no, these are... I don't know their attack pattern at all. Oh, they jump and they throw things. Oh, they've got huge. I pressed B instead of dash. I pressed... I did my cast instead of dashing, and that was amateur. Oh no! Oh no. Wow. That's bad. It all started when I lost most of my health killing those skulls. That's where it all started.
Stupid
We move again though.
citizens.
I didn't even know how to start a run a second ago, so... Am I the Lord of the Underworld? Soon to be.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the business.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor.
A new contractor.
One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're
Oh.
trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishing.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time.
I like how
for
petty
the
they are.
renovations that have piled up.
Nice. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
What does this do? How do... I don't understand what this is. I don't understand what this is. It's House Flipper. Oh, I have.
Darkness guide you, child.
I won't forget you next.
It's House Flipper but underground. It is. We're going to build up a... like a sort of... a mansion type thing. The green stuff is the cost of the renovation.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Oh yeah, the voice acting, the voice, like, this game was good without any gameplay because of the music, the sorts, the whole sound design there, the voice acting and the art style. Like, it was good without trying. How many keys have I got? 2. I like the look of that shield though, so I think I'm gonna try and go back out there and get another one. Go look at the mirror. Oh yeah, no, I should. Was it back here? I have looked at it once already. Death Defiance. Oh, that's the good one, isn't it? That's the good one. 500 next time. Death Defiance like brings you back with half health, doesn't it? Yeah. Yo, that's so cool, Festy. And now I jump out the window, don't I? Seems like such a weird way to start a run. Guess I'm Death Defiance. Right, let's go. Right, a big problem I'm having at the moment
Hammer.
is
My weapon.
hold attack to strike rapidly. I'm going to forget to do that. How on earth do I do my special? What button is it to do my special? Press Y for your weapons you need. I've never done that
This,
before.
wherever you may be right now. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. It's quite a good area of effect attack. Do I get it like once per room or something? Or what's that little thing there?
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking
I had to move my drink
chambers,
clear.
the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain
I
until
always have
the
it.
end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
That's interesting. And got a RAM error. Oh no, mate, that's crap. Oh, let's go. No, I stood there too long. Idiot boy. X is attack. B is cast. Y is special. Oh, I smashed it all, don't stand there. Oh, that was close.
Mine.
No worries, late game. Have a fantastic lurk, my beautiful friend. Oh, I got my cash. I'll be right, let's go. You grunting at down there, little piggy? Little piggy? Oh, you're back. You're back. What do you want? You hungry? You can't be hungry, mate. You can't be hungry, mate. No way.
Brimstones.
Brimstones? What are these? Are these enemies? Oh, I like my special. It's pretty good.
Heads up.
Let's go.
It's such
They're
a
always
the knowledge of your
hungry.
birth and life
Doing the
and
same thing
presence.
Pidge does with picking up the casts. What's that? Like just picking it up? Oh, Cleve, not my tablet. Do you want to get off, mate? Ah. Good girl. Only comfy on a mouse pad for so long, isn't it? Running back to her bed. Yeah, they are. She's always hungry. Your dash deals damage and can do. I like that one. I had that on last time.
Appreciate the backup.
She'll be back at some point. I can promise you that. Okay. Oh no, that thing popped out the wall and hit me. Here we go. Oh, huge moves. Give me my cast back. Give me my cast. Oh no. I only lost 8 health. It's all good. Get owned. Oh, more
For
darkness.
safekeeping.
Find out. Is that what I'm picking up? Because I'm enjoying it. I think it's like...
Which path?
I don't have to think about it. Which I think is the... It's just... Oh! Oh, he just fucking went for me. Oh, and I pressed the wrong button to dodge. That's incredibly embarrassing. That was hugely... I just got owned. Yeah, I just got absolutely owned. Oh, not another one. They're so slow, though. How am I letting them hit me? Oh, no! I didn't even see there was a second one. Oh, I'm going to lose hours of my life to this game. Oh, he just...
Coin from the dead.
Coin. Coins! I think I just got my first coins. Maybe. I don't think I got coins last time at all. Anything here? What's this? Don't know what any of the symbols do.
I think I hear the river.
Oh, the Hades music's playing. How do I know what's what? Oh, buy a power-up. That seems good. Oh, what's that? A McDonald's. What do these things do? Oh, maybe they'll tell me. Oh, I don't like you.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
It's health. Oh, I do want health, though. Oh, of course I can't quite afford both.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon.
Of course I can't afford
lie
both.
sprawled about,
I'll make these as health.
available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
That would be me. That is me. Is there any money pots? I don't think so. Oh, don't. Sorry. What do they look like? I'm gonna need health, aren't I? So. No, I don't want that one. It's fine. I got some health, and that was more than I was expecting, to be honest. So that. Where am I? How do I leave? Or do I have to go back out in a different way? Game doesn't tutorialize too much. I must be said.
Hey, lads.
Yeet, yeet. Oh, I'm doing alright. If someone's going to hit me, I'd just dash. That's... I could say that was clever. That's huge. It's huge. Give me a cast. Give me a cast. I'm concentrating.
That's what you get.
That is what you get. Not so much like House Flipper. No, not entirely like House Flipper. It must be... It must be said. It must be said. It's not loads like the place has potential. It does. I'm running around. I'm killing all these little monsters. Oh. Let's go.
There must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's go.
Why, hello.
Oh, hello.
Lordling. I have
No
discovered
damage.
quite the specimen, and so
Oh.
I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You enter.
Let's go. Some nice drugs to warm up the place. Yeah, I mean, you know, it has got some potential for sure. Your cast is wide, short range blast inflicts weak. Foes are slain. They damage nearby foes. Inflict weak. Like, I've got to try that one because I've never used it before. I've never used
For
anything
the
before.
power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I mean, it's got that like fun lighting that people look for. What do you mean, oop? I won't like it. I don't know yet. I've already taken 1 damage in this room. It's less than ideal.
Just getting started, huh?
I was quite powerful, but yeah, it's a bit close range. 1 damage so far, that's fine. Oh, give me a cast, give me a cast. Oh, it's brutal when you get it though.
A centaur heart.
Easy. 1 max life plus 25. That's a lot. Oh, is this a shop?
Let's see what's in here.
Gain 15. Oh, for like the renovation stuff. What would you feel about some red ambient glow? I love a red ambient glow. I did my whole last stream surrounded by just this deep red glow behind me. It looks like I was in hell. Same phase a 15% chance to drop a healing item. Oh, but only lasts 3 encounters. I'll just save my money, I guess. Key? Keys to unlock a new weapon? I like the sword. Whoa! Are those going to explode? Wow, that's a pain in the ass. I should probably stop them throwing them. Probably stop them throwing them. How are the thumbs feeling? Oh god! Oh god! That's confusing. Sorry, Jeech. I'm doing alright, thanks, pal. I got a key! I got 2 keys!
Weapon back at home.
Yeah, GJ's #1 mod round. No, I wouldn't say that. Don't tell Orwell fan about being the #1 mod thing. GJ's one of the 4 #1 mods around here. That's what I was trying to say.
Never gone this far. Oh no.
Oh god.
Creatures of the underworld, this is your chance.
Oh god. What? Survive for 45 seconds. Oh no. What do we think of that?
Dead.
Oh god. Doing alright.
Made it.
Oh, we're not doing alright. I was looking at the timer.
Enough.
There we go.
Oh, that was okay. I took a bit of damage, but
Gods grant me strength.
crush your cast. Oh, I'm using my dash a lot more, so I'm gonna keep that. Oh, they didn't drop those. Oh no, I didn't get the thing where they drop healing items, did I? I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. It's all good. My thumbs are feeling fine, Juge. I'm all good. Things are fine. Oh god, I just wasn't looking. I was looking at what the things on the bridge were doing. That's not embarrassing at all. Easy. Oh, I even got some coins. Try to take loads of damage. Should be good. Oh, that's a lot of things. No, it's so short. I forgot. I forgot how short it was. Oh god, that's brutal. Don't go on the bridge. Don't go on the bridge. Note to self. Don't go on the bridge. Okay, I know that now. I can't get the range of the cast quite right.
I bet Charon's going to want all this.
Can't get the range of the cast thing quite right, unfortunately. Right then. So we go this way. Yeah, it's a bit. It's very short, isn't it? Right then, I thought. I didn't actually do it then. Oh no, I'm concentrating on it now. Instead of, you know, actually dodging anything. Which would have been smart. Oh, I dodged that. Obviously not. Obviously not. Oh, come on, Gedds. Terrible. Terrible play here. This is a difficult room for me. Too many things on the floor. Too many things on the floor. Too many things on the floor. Oh, you can dash over gaps that you can't normally walk over. I got a key though. I got a key though. So what do the, once you've unlocked the weapons, what do the keys actually do then? That's what I do not understand. Is what the keys actually do. Well, I could buy something. Only like last sort of 6. What's an encounter? Encounters. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna scrimp and save. Is this a shop though? This is a shop, isn't it? Ah, more things to unlock. More things to unlock. What's this? What is it though?
Just what I need.
It feels unseemly to make contact from that most unpleasant boatman's stash of ill-gotten wares. Nonetheless, this was an opportunity.
Oh, that's a boon. That's a boon. This room's nice, isn't it? Your special is stronger and can deflect. Bit more personality. Let me just sit up and have a drink. Second run, I'm already here. Is that good? I don't. Probably not good, is it? I am very good at this game, though. Your special is stronger. I like my special, actually. I could have done with some health, though, big man. Gedds a tit. People are saying this. Mainly me. But nonetheless.
And I can reckon.
All that my summer car. I can
I'll take it.
I can deal with just any ooh, I'm using my dash all the time. Let me just buy this because I might not get much further. I guess I've got a def to 5 now, I guess, so.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh god, is this a boss battle?
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step
Is this
further.
boss battle? Mini boss. Mini boss. That's not good. Yeah, Emilio, you're dead right.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more
Meg.
than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man.
Ooh, little
or I can
man.
send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Only visible to you, do a barrel roll with your 1,000 coins. Well, yeah, you had 150,000 till earlier, dude. You could have done 150 barrel rolls over the course of about 3 weeks. Feels like only today I had 150k. Won't feel that way when you have a free freaking t-shirt. Oh no.
I'll make you hurt.
Please don't. That's huge. Big hit. Big hit. Oh no, don't add other fuckers in here, you coward. Is our health going back up, or is that just me? Oh no. Oh, death-defied.
Give Hades my regards.
Oh god, I'm going to lose this pretty badly. I don't understand her attack pattern at all. Oh, that's a huge hit.
Come closer.
I don't want to really. Oh no, how did I let that hit me?
We're not finished yet. Enough.
I'm trying it. I'm trying. Oh no, that was bad. Ah! Yo, Nick, how's it going? We're being bad at Hades. We're losing. Oh, that was super fun, though. Oh, thank you, Kieran. That means a lot coming from an expert.
Didn't hear you come in.
Yeah, I came in via the blood, the blood swimming pool, mate. You've got at the back there. You didn't hear the sloshing or the choking or anything?
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet?
First boss and second round is amazing. Thanks, pal.
Suffering.
Right. Have I changed my mind yet? Not yet.
Pain and suffering for
Thanks.
sure.
Thanks,
After
Orphan.
all, you
Appreciate
taught me
that.
to appreciate the finer thing.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Pet the dog. Of course.
Good talk. Good talk. There's a good boy.
The dog has enough troubles of his own.
Dog has enough troubles of its own. The dog's got a fucking mortgage to worry about. That dog's got a dissertation to write. Right, huge though. I'm gasping for more.
So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
We were halfway. Is that 3 separate games you're in? Transistor's a game, isn't it? Bastion's a game. I've never heard of the middle one. There are 3 games you've written there. You confused me, dear Nick. Lovely Nick, you've confused me, pal. Right then. We did well though, yeah. First boss. That's pretty poggers, like the kids are saying. And we've got some of this, I think. I don't know where I
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
That was and. Oh, and. I was like, what on earth is that? That's a big old typo, pal. You've got very good typing hands. I've been told. Transistor's good, is it? What's it about? What's the theme? How do I see how much of this I've got? Or is the answer nothing? The answer's probably nothing, isn't it? Oh, so these are renovations I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. I never take the mick out of typos. Except people
I heard lately from the goddess
that I think would do it to me. But you wouldn't do it to me, so.
But you are family, child. And I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone...
I don't know
You
what
make
you're
a good
talking
team.
Oh, wait, I can unlock a different weapon. I'll look at the mirror in a second, but I can unlock a different weapon, I think. Yo, should I do Kiro? Which one should I do? Please tell me. I've got 5. But I don't think I'll like the what's that? Bow and arrow. I think I like the look. I like the look of. Is this? No, I just like the look of this. This is cool.
There we go. Baratha, the eternal spear. Join my pursuit.
What for a warm up with that?
Oh, I do actually.
That's the spirit.
Oh. Oh. Have I had one of these attacks? That's the cat's name. I think I've just got that. That's because how Pidge pronounces it, to be honest. Okay, this is going to get confusing, but I think I'll be fine.
Whoops.
Sorry, pal. Could I just run away from it?
Bet I got you pretty good.
Yo, Gum, my favourite boy. My favourite large boy. I've just done 2 runs. And I got to the first boss on my second run. And I'm very... People are saying I am one of the best gamers. One of the best gamers. Kiro's Japanese for black, and he's a little black cat. That's so cool. Ah, 1 additional dash in quick succession. You're playing dreadfully. As bad as me. I doubt. I doubt that, pal. Did you
One more time.
full weep? Oh god, for the weeps.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Your attack strikes 3 times in a spread pattern. That sounds really weird. Dash strike. I don't really use dash strike except by accident. Quality quickly decreased. Do I use dash strike? If I do, it's entirely by accident. Your special hits up to 7.
Just right.
Ooh. Huge moves. No worries, Big Gumpster. I hope you had a fantastic stream, pal. And I'm gonna try and watch the VOD because I've already picked up the Hades bug. It's good. It's as good as I like having 2 ranged attacks as well. That's huge. That's huge. Spear's good. Spear's good. Oh god, I was too busy feeling good about hitting that skeleton pile. Get owned.
Mm-hmm.
9 hours, let's go. Doesn't feel like 5 freaking seconds. And I've still got 3 games left to play. And I started at what time? The 4 game. It must be 4 games left to play, because otherwise that would be... Oh no. Ravenfield, Superliminal, Turbo Dismount, Toribash. 4 games left to play. And I'm playing at least another hour of this. I can tell you now for free. I'll just tell you now. I'm playing probably best part of another hour of this. Huge. Huge if true. Huge if true.
Waves, a trident.
Yeah, Superliminal seems like it's gonna fuck me up a little bit.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Oh, sick. What do we get? What do we get? Your cast damages foes in an area and knocks them away. I don't want to fuck up my cast again. Is special what? Special's always white, and I'm using that loads. Yeah. Mystery Master is on PC. Oh, but Kira, I don't want to mess it up again. I'll try it.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help.
Okay, it's the same. It looks the same, but it does an area of effect damage. That's pretty cool, actually. And it does. I'm going to use it the same, but just hopefully do more damage. Cool. Okay. I'm using my special a lot though. Oh, that's so good. Could I have done that with the sword, actually? Because I didn't know you could hold X. Oh, that's huge. That is huge damage. Oh, pals, I'm just going to have lost a huge portion of my life to this, by the way. The sword doesn't have a spin attack. Oh, man.
Where now?
Oh, I'm starting to realise what the symbols are showing me as well already. It doesn't tutorialise at all, but like in a good way. Oh, it's locked. Oh, my tablet just fell over. No, because read that out, Juge. What's that? How's that going to be said? Gedds. Sounds like you're trying to be. Sounds like you're trying to say a slur. I have trouble with those large gentlemen. Let's go. Not my problem, mate. You fucking wrote it, GJ.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Add. Gain a random assortment of gemstones, darkness, coins, and healing. Badger, we're playing some Hades, pal, and it's good shit. Oh, fucking tablet. Why is my blue tack gone so weak? I've got this stand, right, and I've had to put blue tack on the back of it because it doesn't quite hold the tablet else. How come Jujo's allowed to say slurs? Jujo is not allowed to say slurs. He's just dyslexic. Your blessings from Olympus also cause rupture. I don't know what that does. This sounds very good, and like I'll use it all the time.
Some waves, right, Uncle?
Gee, that's just a classic. I'm not gluing. I'd have to glue it to my desk, Juge. It just needs a redesign. It's 3D printed, so it just needs a redesign. I'll say I didn't design it. Don't let him shoot me. This room fucked me up before, actually. Oh no, that one hit me. How did it hit me? Oh god, I'm stuck on a fucking... Oh, owned. Absolutely owned. Floodshot is a good cast. Oh, that knockback's huge, actually. Especially with the triple... Oh, that's doing huge damage. I've got some range on me now. Oh, get wrecked, pal. Yeah, it's really good.
I can use this to unlock.
I'm a 3D printer nerd. I haven't done it in a little while, but yeah. Yeah, I want to get back into it for sure. I want to get back into it because it's very just cool and fun. Oh god, things are happening. Where are the little bastards? Oh god. Getting 100 gold? Pitch! How is it going? Am I loving it? Do I love it? Yes, it's very good. It's very, very good. I've got the Pidge gang going here. Someone send Cody a message for me. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Pals, if there's anyone new about... I don't have a button on my... Did I fall in love with Meg? No, she killed me on my second ever run. Pals, if you're not already in the Discord, please use the link that can be given to... Oh, God, what's this? Exclamation mark Discord. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, God, I'm just going to die here. Oh, God, I'm just going to die here. I've never seen this before. It's Pidge's fault. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh god, what's happening? Safe to say, I'm absolutely confused as all fuck. I'm button mashing. I've got a cast? Not yet. Oh, it's over there.
You're mine.
Wow, the concentration. I bet my face is a picture. Okay, stuck in the laser. Wow, my concentration levels here. Huge, huge stuff. I can't concentrate on anything. Let's go. Get fucked.
One less giant evil crystal then. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus.
What's this?
Got quite the fighting spirit in you there. I have to
Ares,
say.
god of war.
Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself.
Your special inflicts doom. That's very cool. Who is the fave god?
A coin to your
streamer.
oh valley of plenty, oh valley
I think you did this like 3 streams ago, Mike, didn't you?
MH2K just resubscribed 4-month streak. Blob, 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 blob. Mike got bored. Blob, 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 blob.
Yeah, we can see that, Mike. You clearly did, pal, didn't you? Your dash creates a blade rift where you started. What's that? I use dash a lot. Thanks to the resub, by the way, Mike. If that's you done that now. You told me you did that like 2 streams ago. Beyblade. Ah. Beyblade. Makes a Beyblade where I run from. I like the Beyblade though. I want that.
This is my fight.
Oh! Beyblade! Oh, I'm going to be fucking shooting these all over the shop. Oh, that's very cool. Give me a key. Give me a goddamn key.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
This is a thing I got? Locked. Locked. What does that mean? Why are they locked? Who knows about Beyblade lore? I need to be best friends with them. Or is that Lauren from the group chat? Because I've got all my old Beyblades. And I really wanted to play the slightly obscure Beyblade PlayStation 1 game on stream. How do I unlock that?
Way.
Use the fountain. Ah.
Much better.
Restore 10 health. And now... Ah, I see. Do I actually... What, have all my old Beyblades? Yeah, of course I do. Well, I don't know what either of these things do. So I'm just going to go on this one. Way to make a guy feel old. Beyblade and Digimon. Yes, they are a Digimon expert. Oh, Mrs. Gedds is returned. Oh, Pidge, you missed Cleo sitting on my desk. Oh, God, I've got a lot of shit. Hello. I'm deep in Hades right now. Not like literally. It's phrasing. Phrasing. It wasn't great phrasing, was it? Gary let you know you're missing good dog content. That's so good of them. Oh God, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a wall. I hate the ones where they shoot a lot of shit because I'm very bad at paying attention to it. Oh no! Oh, I ran into all of them! I ran into every single one of them. Oh no. Oh no.
All clear. That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Max life 25. Well, that's not going to help me if I die immediately. I'll probably want my fucking spear back. They're not going to make me smash every pot, are they? 'Cause you know I will. What does this do? Older than 40. Don't. Oh, hello.
Hey, Princess. Must look like
Oh, he's got his rock. He's got his rock.
But I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury sisters
Slacking off with the old boulder.
Where'd they go, anyway? And what are you doing here?
It's alright. None of you are old in my book. Like, you both are. You're all old. Because if you're older than 22... You're all old if you're older than 22. But you're both... You're at the same time, you're but all young. Because you're alive. And that's how that works, by the way. I've not listened to any of this dialogue.
I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
You get that rock pushed up, mate. You'll do it eventually. What? Oh, lose it all for an express. So I want some healing. Is he going to give me some healing?
Cheers, mate.
Oh, what a babe! If I ever find the person who started the whole 30 is old thing, I'm gonna slap them. Are you gonna put your Zimmer frame to one side to do that, Festy, or are you gonna get 3 or 4 of us to assist you out of your easy lounger chair beforehand? Oh god, I'm being crammed in the corner. No one puts Gedds in the corner. Oh god, I've just tried to do my hold X thing and it didn't work. Well, I didn't hold it long enough, obviously. Oh no, I'm being battered in this room. Oh god, all my health I just got. Oh, huge. Oh, a shop, I think. 30s have been great, your 20s were kind of shit. Well, yeah, they do be doing that, don't they? How much money have I got? I need some... Oh, what do you want?
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon.
Charon. I keep going to call him Charon or Sharon.
Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
Mow down in my mobility scooter in Minecraft. Go on then, coward.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I've scared the little ghosties in their little cage. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done that for? What can I get? I've got 200. I'm gonna get some health because I've just fucked it really bad. Yeah, that's sort of crap festy.
For instance, Ares comes to mind, the god of war. Some mighty wars have taken place at sea, is that not so?
Can you put the series on VHS? Not only is physical physical stuff just in general very dead. VHS. Crawfish, how are you doing, pal? Your special deals more damage and knocks foes away. That doesn't really make sense because it's already ranged. Your flood shot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. It's already very good. It'd be interesting to see what that is, really. A duo in the 3rd run? I don't have a clue what that is. I just picked up because it looked cool. When I sit down, I voluntarily go, oof. I had to sit at the stairs, bottom of my stairs for 15 minutes after walking 500 meters home last night. Oh no, Meg! Oh, you arsehole.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Oi, oi.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of
Oh, did I not aim my cast? Did I just like... Here we go. We can win. 3rd run. 3rd run lucky. I'm not very good at it. I need to... Oh, I've not got the... I used my special a lot last time. Oh, what? I'm not using my... I don't understand my new cast at all. I don't understand my new cast at all. Oh no, I didn't see them come in. Oh, I needed range in this one. I've got rid of it all. Sorry, chat. I'm not looking at you at all. I've absolutely fucked this run. Well, this room at least. And this is probably the end of the run, so... Oh, you jammy prick. Oh no, spikes! Oh. Gedds is dying. Twitch is being buggy. Yeah, I fucked it. Don't panic. You're not missing much.
Scratch.
Okay, got to the same stage as last time. That's good. Oh no! Oh god. Oh god, we've taken some damage here. We've taken some damage here. I don't get my new cast at all. I don't understand it in any way. Why are you fucking old people talking about Blockbuster in my chat? Oh no, I've done more damage to my spikes than anything else. Oh, they're not even on half. No, spikes! Yeah, stop standing on the spikes. Oh, oh, fuck it. Gedds, what? Same age as Pidge? Old Granny Pidge? No.
Damn you, Meg.
Granny Pidge? Oh, Granny Pidge. You're the motherfucker who came into my chat talking about Blockbuster, mate. Not me. I'm 24. I'm 24. You're 25. Wow. Real old crowd in today.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice.
He's calling me lad.
There's no teacher like the real thing.
A global video.
I have some.
What, wait, you're giving me your
Huge if
comments?
true.
I can't accept something like this.
F in chat.
Please, I insist.
I'm grateful.
Codex. Press what? What does this do? I have no idea. Yo, Badger, definitely pick this up. I've got it via Game Pass. Obviously, you might not have Game Pass, but if you do, it's right there. You already have it.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly?
Ignobly is such a good word. Rip Granny Pidge. Granny Pidge has passed away. R.I.P. You'll live on forever. Can't believe it. Hey, you Anne, by the way. Oh, someone redeemed Rubik's Cube. Fuck, I didn't even see it. Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube, right here. We got it. Whilst we're on a little cooldown, I'm gonna do another run. Honestly, I've got 4 more games to play and hours left, but for the old people, leave the oldies alone. Because you're what, 25? Yes. Yeah, you're ancient as well. What? The way you act. Which cube is that? Just the basic? Yeah, it's a Rubik's branded one. It's old as fuck. Let me, my tablet's fallen over because the dog knocked it over several times. Yeah, it's a proper, there you go, completely, obviously unsolved. We're just going to very slowly solve it. Because it's me doing, and I do everything very slowly, so it would be off-brand to do anything other than that, wouldn't it? Would it not? This one's really stiff. This one's horrible. This one's genuinely just bad. If we're being honest. Start a culture war. Against stealing boomer toys? Boomer toys? That doesn't sound how I want it to sound. Can I help you, by the way? You stood there. Oh. Just standing there to put me off my Rubik's Cube. Was pouring cheap Ribena down me earlier not enough? No. If you weren't here earlier, Mrs. Gedds decided it'd be funny and good to drop a 2-litre bottle of squash. 2-litre bottle of squash. Didn't drop it like, it didn't fucking go over it. Just dropped it straight down. It hit the deck and that just caused it to erupt. And she was 2 meters away from me, and it got all down the back of my white top that I just put on. My merch. You have a question, Juge. Is it why on earth am I doing a Rubik's Cube in the middle of a stream? What does my shirt say? My shirt says Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. From when I went there. My first ever time in the big bad world. What was your question? Sorry. Juge? How can I help? Oh, it wasn't, why am I doing a Rubik's Cube in the stream? Did continuity for the stream is ruined. Yep, it's true. When it's cut up, it's going to look like I did it over 2 different days. White side down below. Did Mrs. Gedds kill my laptop? No. I did pour rum in Mrs. Gedds' laptop. I did do that on stream. I did pour rum in it, and I picked up, and it was dripping. It had rum dripping out of it. There's no other way to word that. I did do that, and I've in the grand scale of things. Yeah, that wasn't, certainly wasn't my proudest moment. Your dog's just done a huge fart. What a legend. Dogs be doing that, though, don't they? Dogs be doing that, for sure. That's one of them things, what they do. It then leaked out the goal as well. Who the hell knew that? Only Mrs. Gedds herself. Get feeding him Scotch eggs. That's such a funny thing to give a dog. Oh, that is such a funny thing to give a dog. What? Gedds top tip. Don't feed the dog Scotch eggs, for fuck's sake. Mrs. Gedds' laptop is with the angles now. This is like slows the stream down a bit. I must remember really that this slows the stream down a fair old bit, and it takes a lot of brain power when you've been streaming for 9.5 hours. Taking a dog, lovely, lovely, lovely. It does take a little bit of the old brain power when. Yeah, it's a little I should have a just chat. I'm going to do a just chatting stream. Just chatting screen. Because I don't have one. I've only been streaming. I've only been affiliate 6 months. The modding's easier, at least. Oh, for real? They haven't they haven't all gone to the right side. The bastards. How dare they? Dare they? How dare they? Modding's always easy for you, Juge, because you make it look easy, my good friend. Lovely. Let's go. Let's get this sold, shall we? I'm going to mess this up on stream one day because it's the bit where I just have to... It's easy, but I just have to do the right move. I just have to repeat it, but I'm going to lose track of what bit of the move I've done soon. Probably today, actually. Probably right now. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And then I'm going to really be embarrassed. I don't think it's on my end. I don't think Twitch is freezing on my end. Because, like, at least it's not coming from my end. Because I'm not dropping any frames. So I'm hoping it's not me. Oops, cube. Done. Thank you, Pidge, for deeming that. When you saw it does start talking, going adventures like the 80s cartoon. Sorry, Grandad, what 80s cartoon was that you're referencing? I don't really know what it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm having to now use it to prop up my tablet because the dog knocked the stand off. The blue tack it was on just won't refuse to fix itself. Right. We're doing another run. We're doing another run.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined.
How often? This guy's a prick.
Almost as though my realm
God, no wonder they put him down in the fucking naughty step. He's a real prick. Yeah, God, I've still got games to play. So many games to play.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Tomia, how's it going, by the way, pal? How are you? You been quiet?
Hey, room.
Can I just spend 30 seconds checking my fantasy team? Just 30 seconds, maybe, of your important time. Checking my fantasy football. Just finished watching North London Derby. See, I knew what that was because someone mentioned it in chat there. Dealing attack. Striking foes from behind. I've got enough for both, haven't I? Or I could... How do I remove some from that? I don't know now. Yo, jump in the Discord if you're not already in the Discord. Well, we definitely never legally stream anything. What do you want?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But enough with the small talk
Call me
already.
boyo.
I came to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate.
Mate?
Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try it.
If you insist.
Getting that backstabbing. Huge. I've got keys to unlock the shield. I've just started with the spear. Maybe I should just try that, or whatever you want to call it.
Everyone.
Right, one more run. And then we have to play more than just this game, because I've still got 4 games to play. They're taking me an hour each on average, and I'll have been streaming for 10 hours at the end of this.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
I do need many things.
What's this?
Whoa, what the fuck's this? Your call makes you surge into foes whilst impervious for 1 second. What's the call? What's it called? Press RT. RT.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do you get those back per room? They're cool. I've never... Well, obviously that's a new mechanic. They've just decided that... Oh, no! Well, the game certainly has just frozen. The game sure has just frozen. That's bad. I'm told that's very bad. If that happens, I'm told that's very bad. Why is Pub Napo not working either? Oh no. Someone's Pub Napo me. Oh god, there it is.
vuotta täytin. Isä poltti puisen veturin. Se saunapeisän tuhkattiin. Ei ollut aikaa.
Stops a bit suddenly, doesn't it? Right, this is really annoying me. Look at my logo. When it spins, part of it is getting cut off. I have to get rid of this. Oh my god, I thought I just pressed Alt F4 then and realised I could have fucking just Alt F4'd OBS. That would have been not funny. It keeps getting cropped. Part of it keeps getting cropped. It keeps cropping it. And then I uncrop it and then it does it again. Why is this? I ask you, why is this? No, I want to do one more run. Would that have normally been Q for me to do a different game? Yes, it would have done. Is Hades different? Hades do be built different. Hades do be built different. Oh, it saved my progress as well. Okay, so we didn't even lose anything. How do I charge up my gauge? My gauge. Dogs, not the time. Come on. You want to bash your toys? This run won't take me long because I'm just going to fuck it up. They've given me a mechanic and I don't understand how to use it. Huge.
Okay.
Huge. You're going to go eat. Sorry. I was checking my fantasy team as we ran through here. Oh, ho, ho. I've just seen the score. You lucky, lucky boys. I've just beaten the average by... Sun scores, I've just beaten the average by 1 point. Yo, LJ, IJ, LJ. So, I've just had myself reading that, but that's not your fault. Oh, what? I held X and it didn't spin. Oh no, I'm gonna die here because I've just kept trying that over and over again. That's pretty cool. Oh, fucking running into spikes, you idiot boy.
Shiny.
Miss H2K, yo! Thank you so much for the follow. Super appreciate it. One of the best members of the Gedds Station community. Right there. You, that is, not Mike. I want keys. I'm all about them keys. Apparently. Oh, what? They just did me again. My hold X thing is... I'm not using it right. It's killing me. It's getting me killed here. Huge.
This can unlock something back home.
Absolutely, boss. Thank you again for the follow. 92. See, that's a respectable year, isn't it? That's a respectable year, I think. Oh no! I saw it and it just didn't react. Oh god. I'm having a terrible one this run. Cool, 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 cool. Oh god, there's more. Oh no, I pressed RT by accident there. Oh god, I've just died there. Piss up with you. That's a gold medal in itself, isn't it? That's VIP status. I'm having a terrible run. Already used my death defy. Just, it was those skeletons. What's for dinner, gang? I'm having some. Now we've got a hob that I've lived without for 10 days. Now we've got that back. I'm having some pasta. I'm having some fresh pasta, some lovely pasta. Yeah, I can't make my spin attack fucking work. Hold special. For up to 2. I don't like... You know what? This is going to seem really ungrateful. I don't like any of these at all. I not like... Spin attack keeps... I hold it down. He holds up his thing. I let go. And he just puts his hand back down. Hold my special. I'll do that because I use it a lot.
Hit me with this spear.
I need the shop. I need a healing item. If he's got one.
Charon's shop.
Yeah, 6. So I'll get a heal.
That's a relief.
And I'll get this little power up.
I'll take this one.
Toss a
Yo.
coin to your
Streamer. Prime sub. Thank you so much.
Oh, valley of plenty. Oh.
JE92 just subscribed. Let's go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pals, don't forget, it is September. If you just feel like gifting a sub, it's already cheaper in the UK than it was, and it's cheaper again because it's 20% off. That's pretty sick, actually. Holding my special in. God, they're throwing a lot of that shit around. Where even is he? No, I don't know, because I can't spam it like I was. I don't know, I'm complaining now. Thank you again for the prime sub. I super appreciate it. We love those Bezos bucks. I don't like aiming my... I've got something again that I don't like. Which always sucks, because it's like, that could have been an upgrade, but it's not. For me, it's not. Oh no, he's the fat bastard. Those things on the floor are fucking annoying. Slow me right down. He throws out fucking loads of them as well.
Vitality.
So happy, totally sub without taking any control of the laptop. I super appreciate it, both of you. I guess I'm going here. I guess I'm going here. Oh no! Oh no! I hate this bastard. Oh god. Oh god, that's done me a lot of damage. Oh, they're being horrible this time. Oh, fucking fuck off. Oh mate, I'm gonna die to this fucking thing. That's so embarrassing. I'm not destroying the little bastards quick enough. Oh, I'm standing still way too often. He's buzzing at me for phone. Oh, huge. Yes, yo, if you fancy jumping in on the Patreon, that would be huge. That would be huge. Huge. I love my patrons, don't I? And it's £5 a month. And it super supports me. Yeah, that's cool. This is very cool, Zeus. When you damage your foe. I mean, that's just like very good, isn't it, really?
The Thunder God's might.
You can't question that, I don't think. You shouldn't be anyway. We lost a lot of health. And we're doing quite bad, and we've already used a death defy.
What?
But oh no. Oh no.
Got their attention.
Oh, this room looks harder to cheese. This room looks harder to cheese. That's a lot of ranged attacks.
So close.
Yep.
At least I'm picking up some coin.
That's all the time we have.
Crikey.
Finally, I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Could do. I could be doing that. Awesome. Let's go. What have we got to be doing here then?
The gods want me to pick a favorite.
Oh. Do I get to look before I decide or not?
It seems to me you've had yourself a spot of lady trouble lately. Isn't that correct, nephew? I mean the Fury down in Tartarus, of course.
Yeah, she keeps hitting me. Oh, we love Floodshot.
Let's make some waves.
My blessing isn't good enough for you. Is that the way of it, young man?
Hate
Don't
to do this, Uncle.
No, don't upset me. I didn't mean to upset you.
Back to dust.
Oh, we just fucking ripped them there. Grip it and rip it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Time to fight Zeus.
That is quite enough. That's quite enough, I say.
Let's go. Easy peasy. Cause a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That's very good. I like that. That's good shit. No, Hades is the end boss. That's right, isn't it? Yes. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to go for it. We're on quite, like, relatively low health. Oh, fucking specials. Pretty lit, though. I was fucking absolutely demolishing them. What do you want? Oh, I'm fucking too slow there. Greedy, getting greedy, like in Dark Souls. You get greedy. Easy. Yo, doves, 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 doves. Long time no see, my absolutely beautiful friend.
Bottle of nectar.
Oh, what does this do?
Give this to.
I don't know what that does. How are you doing, doves? It has been a well read. So lots of gemstones. Gemstones are good, don't they? How are you doing, doves? Been a little while, pal. How are you? Oh, my beautiful patrons. We're playing some Hades for like the first time ever. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's very good. Simply very good. Oh, God. They're shooting a lot of shit at me. Sorry, it's a little concentration thing. Trevor, how are you, pal? I know I asked earlier, but I want to know. How are you doing? How's life treating you? Oh, God. Easy. Lots of lovely gemstones. 5?
Colourful.
Oh, is that all? Doing reasonably. Reasonably is probably... Actually, I'm looking at it and I'm saying reasonably is probably a bit ambitious. Actually, I'm absolutely getting wrecked. Oh. I don't even have enough for food and... I think I'm going to make the boss battle again. Which is consistent, but consistently bad. Am I winning, son? 10 hours in? Yeah, we still got another like 3 or 4 hours to go, mate. Honestly. Meant to be.
We meet again.
Oh no! Well, this is this over. So.
You are again.
9 hours 53 minutes.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg.
I have no end.
We got a much powerful. I'm doing much more damage early on. which is huge. I've already like done like as much damage as I did earlier. Don't step on the spikes, Gedds! Oh, fucking hell, boy. Oh, I can't get out of those quick enough. Oh my god, she's gone into this stage quite early, or maybe it's because I'm so slow usually. Oh no, I didn't even see her there. Oh, I just was too slow. No, not the spikes, Gedds. What the spikes you bought, stupid boy. I've lost my grip on the controller. That's such a bad excuse, but it's so true. Oh. Oh, there's lots of shit going on. Oh, as if I just missed that. That was super important. Oh god, if I stand still, you will, yeah. Oh, I've weirded Death Defiance here, which we wasted super early. We'd be absolutely wrecking. We'd be absolutely owning it. Oh, I've got a call! Oh, I've got a call! I've got a call. I was invincible. I could have done loads of damage. I had a call. I completely forgot I hadn't used it for ages. Oh, that was huge. That is going to do Hades for me for today, at least. Not low. Not low. No. Commiserations. F. Well done, Gedds. Good try, Gedds. Better next time. You'll do better next time, Gedds. Not lol.
Station. Completely promise I'm not. Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? Toss a coin to your streamer. Why don't you sub to me? Why don't you sub to me? And I promise I'm not mad.